Hello. Hello? 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 Can anybody hear me? Hello? Hello? How are you doing this fine afternoon? Hello? Hello? Oops, sorry. Hello. Okay. This is so weird. I can't tell. It says that there are 0 people in here on my screen, but at least I can see the chat. How's everyone doing? I hope you are all well. Oh. Yeah, the live stream's kind of a new thing. Okay, we got people from the UK, people from the US. I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. I guess it's the end of the weekend. I hope you had a good weekend. Oh, good to know. Okay, how do I turn up the volume? Oh, there we go. Is that better? Did I fix it? Let me know. Can you hear me? Okay. Or is it still low? Oh, just woke up. Me too. Me too. I know, the time change messed me up too. I only got 3 hours of sleep, but that's more than I usually get before these live streams, so. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think it just takes a minute to catch up to tell me how many people are in here, but it's still, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Did I fix the volume? Is everything good? Everything good? Let me know. Okay, audio is good. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's see. I'm reading VIP by M. Robinson. I don't know what that is. I haven't read that. I read Pet Cemetery. Yeah, that book. What a wonderful book. Unworthy. Hi, Richard. How are you? Yeah. It's hard to decide. It's hard to decide what to read next. I just finished last night. I just finished Earthlings, and that was a ride. Not at all what I expected. My goodness, that was an interesting book. Oh, from Sweden? Got a few people from the UK. Georgia. That's so cool. Isn't that cool that we could just come and hang out and talk about books? The internet's a cool place. Oh, the Buffalo Hunter. Is that his newest book? I think he did come out with a new book this year. I'm good. Just a little tired today, but it's nothing new. Hi, Jackie. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna try to do. Okay. So we talked about. I don't know if you guys were here on the last book club or if you guys seen whatever I posted, but basically we decided that we were going to read House of Leaves for our December book club. So we have all year to read it, so no rush. And this is, obviously just for people who want to read it. So I think we'll do reading sprints every month and just like kind of try to conquer it together. but this is just the very first one. So, is anybody else reading House of Leaves today? Or are you guys just reading whatever you want? It's totally fine if you don't want to read House of Leaves, by the way, or if you don't have it yet or whatever. I don't think that we'll really be discussing it too much, but I'm just curious if you guys are gonna try to conquer House of Leaves with us, or if you're just here to just hang out and chat and read whatever. And I lost where I was. Oh, from Sweden. Whoa. I don't know what that is either. A botanical daughter? Botanical daughter? I don't think I've ever heard that. Yeah, Earthlings was an experience. That's a good way of putting it. Oh, we got some people from Texas. I have not seen Long Legs yet. And Brazil, dang, from all over. What I thought of the Wasp Factory, it wasn't what I thought it was, I'll tell you that much. And I didn't, it's on a lot of lists of really disturbing horror books, and I didn't really feel like it was a horror book. So it definitely, the books that I've read this month have really thrown me off. They're either because of other people saying what the book was or because of what the book said that it was going to be, and that turned out to be very different. But every book that I've read this month has been wildly different than I thought it was going to be. Oh, cool. Interesting. I have not read any of his work. I think is that the author of that something about a chainsaw? Yeah. My heart is a chainsaw. Wait, is that the same author? Now I don't remember. I think that's who you said it was by. I haven't read that one yet. I haven't read any of his books yet, but I do own that. Reading. Oh, some extreme horror. Oh, Come With Me by Ronald Malfi. Oh, get ready to cry. Okay, so okay. Okay, good to know. I don't know. We're just kind of trying this out and we're going to see how this goes. I figure this would be a good starting point for us reading together. And maybe we'll do separate discussions for House of Leaves and we'll just do reading sprints normally, or we might do normal reading sprints and then at the end talk about House of Leaves up to a certain point. So basically we only have to read like 80 pages a month for House of Leaves. So I figure in March we'll read up to page 80 and then sometime in April we'll do more reading sprints and then maybe at the end we'll discuss up to page 80. So that way people have plenty of time to read it if they want to. And then if not, other people can still join in and on the reading sprints and we won't ruin anything. And then at the end, we'll just say, hey, we're going to be talking about House of Leaves now. I'm thinking that might be how we approach it. And then we might do kind of like more than one book club because some of the people on Patreon suggested breaking it into smaller parts since it's such a big book and apparently there's a lot going on in it. So yeah, I think that's maybe what we'll do. Rhythm of War. Yeah, so that's kind of where I am. I haven't started, well, I started it, but I'm like still in the opening section. I haven't started the actual book yet. Ooh, some true crime. Okay, so it seems like a mixture of everything, which is totally fine. And I also haven't seen Nosferatu either. And from Germany, hello. Oh, you're gonna start Victorian Psycho? Yeah. That's on my list. I'm trying to read that one closer to book club. So we'll still have normal book club on the what was it, the 23rd? Yeah, in 2 weeks. We'll still have normal book club, Victorian Psycho 2. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm planning on reading My Heart is a Chainsaw. It feels like a summer book. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like a book that I should read closer to summer. House of Leaves by Mark Danielewski, and it's a big one. So, um, oh, that's so cool. Are you gonna go to the book signing? Yeah, I'm hoping that House of Leaves won't be too overwhelming and you can break it down even further and read, like, I'm going to try to at least read a few pages a day and not get so overwhelmed because I'm a pretty slow reader. So I feel like, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I think if I just read a little bit each day, I think it'll be okay. But 80 pages a month sounds doable. So hopefully we can hopefully we can do that. Yeah, it might get confusing, but I think okay, that's good to know. I think yeah, it'll we're just going to have to take it slowly and figure out kind of what everybody wants to do with House of Leaves. But we'll make it so everyone can still join the reading sprints and we can all read whatever we want. I have not read the Blackwater Saga. No, I don't think I've read. No, I haven't read anything by that author actually. I will watch Nosferatu eventually. Hello, global creepy village. That's so funny. Oh, that's so nice. That's really awesome. Yeah, we had a lot of fun watching Martyrs, actually. It was nice. There were just a few of us, but we got to. I like the movies that we can watch together, and then we can be like, wait, but what did this mean? And kind of talk about it more. So I feel like that's been. You guys have picked good movies to watch. So the last few movies have been like that. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I like the discussions at the end. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. So this is, I think I said this in a video. So forgive me if you've heard this again. But basically, I posted, it was like on Instagram stories or something, a picture of Poe or whatever. And I said, do you guys remember the singer from the 90s? I was obsessed with her when I was a kid. And somebody messaged me and said, oh, did you know that that's this person's sister? And I'm like, no way. So, yeah, Poe was a singer from the 90s, and she later went on and wrote like a companion piece, an album for this book, which I think is so cool because they're brother and sister. So, yes, I definitely will. Yeah, and I love that a brother and sister working together on something artistic. I think that's so neat. But I absolutely will. And I love that Poe album from the 90s too. I grew up listening to her, so Martyrs was nice. Yeah. Honestly, I think that cuz it's on so many lists of like the most disturbing movie in the whole world. So I think I overhyped it in my head. So I was pleasantly surprised that I didn't think that it was all that bad. Okay, maybe nice isn't the right word, but yeah, because I like the wheel idea too, because then then I don't have to pick any genre. And then it's just all, random and stuff. Oh, and I did see your B horror film. We absolutely, I will add B horror. I love B horror films, so that will definitely be a category. Yes, I think that's what I've heard about Stephen Graham Jones. People seem to either love or hate his writing. He seems to be pretty polarizing. So, yeah, I'm excited to read his My Heart is a Chainsaw. Interested to see. It definitely was nice. Okay, I'm not the only one. Not the only one who thinks Martyrs was a nice experience, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Jackie, for backing me up. Okay, cool. So you guys want to read for a bit? So we've done this a few times on Patreon, and we've just set a timer, and then we'll read for like usually 30 minutes, and then come back and just, do this chat a little bit, and then read a few more times. I got this. I don't think we'll use it today, but I do want to show it to you because I think it's so freaking cute. Oh, fonts that help you read faster on Kindle? That's interesting. I haven't heard of that. I do have a Kindle, but I barely even know how to change like the screen light on it. I'm really bad with technology, but that's really neat though. Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta at least put one of the Amityville horror crazy movies that we found. No, we gotta at least put one. We gotta at least put one. Maybe not the super. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of them though. But I got this reading coin, and actually I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Let me just give me a second because it's always behind. So I can't see anything yet. Oh, you can kind of see it. Okay, so it's a coin that you flip, and this side says one more chapter, and then you flip it over, and then this side says go to sleep. So you can decide, or the coin can decide how much you read. Isn't that so cute? I just got it off Amazon, and I thought that that was so cute. Yeah, I thought it was so neat. Cool things for people who like to read. But anyways, can I help you, ma'am? I don't know if you could hear her. One for gaming. Oh my gosh, my husband needs one for gaming. I should get him that. Oh, that's a good question. Books that are similar to Evil Dead 2? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I don't know. It's actually been a really long time since I've watched Evil Dead 2. Your nails are so sparkly. I know, aren't they? Aren't they cool? I keep showing my husband. I'm like, look at how pretty they are. He's like, okay. Did you hear her meow? Yep, she definitely wants to be on screen. That is true. Brian said, "Do you want the camera hooked up or do you want it on the computer?" And then Morella meowed at him, and I was like, "I think she wants it on the camera so she could be on camera." Oh, I love that. I love that she would love being called a queen too. I know. Yeah, she is a very pretty cat. Very weird colors, like every color. I don't know how she got so pretty. You know what? That's good though, because then you'll get through. I'm assuming your jar is for like TBR books that you already own. I feel like that's a good idea because then you read through the books that you have and it forces you to, even if you're like, oh man, I didn't want to start this one. We do that on Patreon. We have a little jar of things and we just started pulling one every month. And it's been actually really fun. And I've last month read a book that I had been putting off for a long time. So I feel like that's a good way of getting through your own books. But hopefully it's enjoyable if it's an 800 page book. Hello, Brazil. Hello. I love The Faculty. It's such a good movie. Oh, wait, is House of Leaves supposedly based on a real place? I didn't know that. I thought it was just a fake story. Yeah, the cats rule the house. You got to do what they demand first before you can get anything done. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Just putting every book that you own in the jar and then that's cool. 120. Yeah, I should probably do that cuz I there's so many books I want to read and then I end up buying new books and then reading the new pile that I get and then neglecting all of the other books that I got. And then I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." So I like that idea. Oh, and you said you can't reject any of the ones that you pick. That's yeah, I don't know. I have to be in the mood for something. Like I can't if someone just handed me a book, I don't think I could just read it. I have to pick which book, you know? So that would be really hard. But that's a good way of getting through your TBR. No. What is the monkey? What is that? Bosnia. Hello. Oh, is it like is it like he's making it up or did he say it's based on a true story? Because I don't think it doesn't say anything like in the beginning of the book that it's based on a real thing, right? Or maybe it does in the book. I don't know. I haven't started it. Yes, I have talked about The Terror by Dan Simmons. I think probably just honestly, I was thinking that actually reminded me of something. One second, let me write that down. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Ow. Okay, sorry. That just reminded me. I was thinking about doing like a best horror books video again because I haven't done one of those in a really long time. And I was trying to think the other day what would be on my best horror books. And then you just said the tarot. I'm like, oh, that is 100% on my list of best horror books. Yes, I have talked about it in probably just like a reading wrap up or something. But yeah, thank you for reminding me of how good that book is. Oh, new Stephen King movie. Yeah, one of my friends was talking about that. I have not seen the movie. It's based on a short story, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken, but I also don't. Is the story called The Monkey too? I'm not sure what book it's from. No, they'll forever make his books into movies, I think. Interesting. But no, I have not seen it. I haven't really watched any new horror movies. So, let's get a little bit of reading done. Do you guys want a timer? So, I have my iPad and I can put up a timer so you guys can kind of see how long we have to read left. Would that be beneficial at all, or do you guys care? Because what we've been doing is I just turn off the mic and then we read for 30 minutes and then I turn back on the mic and then we just kind of talk about what we've been reading. Okay, timer sounds good. That's what if it were me, I would like a timer. Like if I were watching a live stream, I would want to know how much time was left. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, let me know. I'm always up for ideas for Patreon videos, although I do have a kind of funny extreme horror one coming up that I'm working on that I think will be funny. That I can, obviously I can say more on Patreon than I can on YouTube, so I think it'll be an interesting one. Okay, cool. Let me just pull up a timer on this. Oh no. You guys, look. Marlo when she was a puppy. Do you see her? Oh, she was so little. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can't see. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my gosh, she was so little. It's adorable. Okay, timer. No. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is the last stopwatch that I have saved on here. Whoops. I think I forgot to turn it off. Oh, Richard, such a good idea. Please remind me towards the end of the year because that's a great thing. Although you guys do pick great movies, so I haven't hated anything that we've watched so far, but that is a great idea. Okay, sorry. Getting distracted by pictures of Marlo. Okay. Oh no, is it? Wait, it's... Hold on, let me see how it looks. It should be right. It's on my camera. Let's see. Oh, what the... Oh, man. That means Brian didn't... I'm not going to be able to fix this because I don't know anything about technology. Well, you guys are gonna have to read it in reverse. I was in here when he was like, oh, how do I flip the screen? And he must have flipped it the wrong way. That is so annoying. I apologize for that. When he gets back, I will have him fix it. Chrissy, hi. Wait, where? That's so annoying. You can definitely blame Brian for it. When he comes to fix it, I want everybody to throw tomatoes at him so he can see how livid everyone is. Yeah, I think it should be normal. I'm pretty sure Brian just flipped it on the program because it doesn't make sense to it's my camera, so it should fix that. I don't know. Okay. Well, no, my YouTube videos can't be mirrored, right? Because when I hold up books, you can... Am I going crazy? Is this mirrored? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, because on YouTube, when I hold up a book, it's the right way. At least I hope. Now I'm questioning everything. Oh man. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. I will start the timer and we'll read for 30 minutes and then we'll talk about what we've read. And I am going to start House of Leaves, so I will be reading extremely slowly. So in this half hour, I'll probably get like 2 pages done. Wait, really? Oh my God, Richard, you're making me question everything. No, it can't be. It can't be mirrored, can it? Hold on, I'm having a crisis. My brain is not comprehending this. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, just live streams. Okay, I wonder if they're all mirrored. Okay, well, actually, I'm glad that you guys told me this because I didn't realize that. Okay. Definitely throwing tomatoes as soon as Brian gets home. No, it's okay. I was just thinking no, my yeah, I just it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, okay. I will get back on when Brian comes home so we can all collectively yell at him, okay? But I'm going to put this here. Let me make sure you guys can actually see it if I put it here. It's kind of far, huh? Oh, jeez. Not that you can freaking read it anyways. Maybe it's just better down here. Yeah, okay, that's way better. Okay, cool. I will start 30 minutes on the timer and then let's begin reading. Oh my gosh, I think we just had an earthquake. Does it? Does it fit the book? Sorry, I'm gonna stop at 20 seconds short. I was not expecting that. That's crazy. That's okay. I'm just oh, I just want to see where that earthquake was. Oh, Thousand Oaks. Oh, okay. Wow. A 4.5. That's crazy. I did not think we were gonna feel an earthquake on this live stream today. Okay, weird, weird. There was one last week too, and I was sitting in the same spot. I wasn't live streaming or anything though. But that one scared me. I was really not expecting that. Wow. Okay. No, I'm not telling you to be quiet. You could be as loud as you'd like. Yeah, Brian fixed the mirroring, and I thought he was gone this whole time. He told me, "Oh, I'm gonna go get boba." I'm like, "Oh, okay," and so I thought he left, and then he just walked in, and he's like, "Oh, do you want a boba?" I'm like, "Yes, you already said you were gonna leave." So, anyways, so he was able to fix it. Okay, sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat. I don't know where I am. Um, wait, are there earthquakes in the book? Because if so, that's really funny. But I just started. No, sorry, I was just catching up on. I'm a very, very, very extremely slow reader. I mean, I know I was distracted a little bit, but I only read not even that many pages. So, no, I'm a very, 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 very slow reader. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay. I cannot see the chat, kitty. Can you move out of the way just a little? Thank you very much. Thank you. Um oh. Oh my gosh. Well, okay. An 8.2 is a huge earthquake. Like, I don't even think the, what was it, the 94 earthquake out here that like destroyed Northridge. I don't even think that was magnitude. Yeah, that was only a 6.7, and that destroyed like all of Northridge. So an 8.2 is crazy. That one was the one that was just now was a four. What did I say? Like a 4.5 or something. But it was in Thousand Oaks, which is pretty far from my house. Yeah, it was a 4.5. Yeah, Thousand Oaks is probably like at least 45 minutes away from my house, I think. It's pretty far out there. It's earthquakes are just so normal. We experience them all the time. Like I was just saying, we had one last week. I was sitting in the same exact spot and the same thing happened. Um, and they're just super common. Obviously, the big ones are scary, but we haven't had too many of those. But I mean, if I felt an 8.2, I would probably be freaked out too. Catquake. Well, that's how I knew it was an earthquake because like I live in a townhouse, so sometimes the garages will it feels or you hear it or whatever. So at first I wasn't sure, and then I looked at my cat and my cat was like, what is going on? So I was like, okay, that is definitely an earthquake. Oh, interesting. Okay, well then, yeah, that's appropriate, I guess. Slugs. I don't think I did. No, I have not. I have not picked this up yet. It is still on my list though, but I have not picked it up. This is gonna be one that I'll probably have to like order from Amazon or something, so I don't think it'll be at the bookstore. It probably is on my list on Amazon. Yeah, exactly. We're used to the earthquakes over here. Wait, so did you feel that earthquake? Are you in California right now? I'd rather deal with earthquakes than like alligators. Some people just coexist with alligators, and I find that wild. I'll take an earthquake over an alligator any day. Yeah, tornadoes. Yeah, and I feel like you're just used to what you grew up with, and you just know what that's like. Yeah, you said Arizona. Yeah, Arizona is very hot. Yeah, but also in England, don't you guys just have, doesn't it just rain every day? Don't you guys just have sad weather? Wait, oh yeah, wait, I guess, so do other countries not, they don't have earthquakes, they don't have hurricanes, they don't have anything? That's not fair. You guys should share a little bit of the wealth. Yeah, that's insane. I could not imagine just walking down the street and seeing an alligator walking around. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was I wasn't expecting there to be an earthquake while live streaming. That was crazy. Just rain and flooding. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll take the California sun and I'll just deal with the earthquakes. The weather's just too nice out here. But for one of you that was saying that the places were made up, he talks about that in the beginning of House of Leaves. I'm not going to give anything away, so don't worry. But he does talk about how there are like footnotes of completely made up places and things that happened. So, yeah. And then also interesting though, he mentions the Braille Institute. He says that some volunteers from the Braille Institute would go and read for this guy who was blind, I think, or was losing his sight in some capacity. And in college, I actually volunteered at the Braille Institute, and we worked with deaf blind people. and they teach a bunch of classes there, and it was really freaking interesting. So we would interpret for the deafblind people taking the classes. They were all adults, and it's a really really cool, really awesome program, and you can just volunteer there to interpret for the people. And they have like a ton of different classes. They have a cooking class, a deafblind cooking class, and these people can cook way better than me. And it was just amazing to see how they would like learn the instructions, and then just how they would adapt to not being able to see or hear stuff. It's really really cool. um Hello, welcome in. Yeah, so it seems like that it was done intentionally. It's a mix of real and fake places, but I can say the Braille Institute does exist, and it does have really cool stuff. Uh, yes, you can get lives on, or ads on the live stream. That's how I feel kind of right now. I'm glad that you said that, because I do kind of feel stupid and overwhelmed. And I just started. I'm like, oh gosh, was this a terrible decision? Interesting. Okay, well, I'm glad that you said that. And hopefully, I think, like, Cass, you were saying that it took a little while for it to kind of click with you, right? And then you kind of started to feel out how the text was. Oh, yeah, no, this is the first one we've ever done over here, but we're just reading together. That's pretty much it. Um, we have Some of us are reading House of Leaves together, because this is going to be our December book club. But you can read whatever you want, and we just read together for 30 minutes, and then we'll kind of chat, and then we'll read, and we'll chat. Um, or you don't even have to read. You can clean, you can study, you can color, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Um, okay, that's good to know. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Good. That makes me feel a little bit better, because I finished the little intro thing, and I just started the actual book, and I was like, oh gosh, am I going to be able to read 80 pages of this every month till December? But good. I'm glad that hopefully I'll get used to it, and it won't be. I also think because I only got 3 hours of sleep, I'm not fully awake, so it's a little bit hard to focus. But oh, okay. Wow, what a weird start to the morning, huh? What a weird start. Or afternoon, I guess. Or evening for some of you. What is your other book? What other book? Like a different another another book that I'm reading? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, this definitely looks like it's gonna be an interesting ride. I haven't started reading anything else yet. I don't know what I'm gonna read. I was honestly hoping that Liz was gonna show up, because there was a book that she wanted to read that I have, or I wanted to read that she has, I mean. But I don't know if she's ready to start that one, so I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna read. But I finished Earthlings last night at like 3:30 in the morning because I got home kind of late and I'm like, I just want to finish it. And so yeah, I ended up staying up a little bit late to finish it, but hello. What is Barbie Day? Like a national Barbie Day? I bought the vegetarian on Kindle. And I have been wanting to read it, but then remember I was talking about making a video of reading books from authors that have won the Nobel Prize. So every time I'm like, I want to read it, and then I'm like, oh, no, save it for video. But I am dying to read it. When you mentioned it for that other book club, I was like, oh, this looks so interesting. I feel like it's going to be a good read. Ma'am? Ma'am? Morella! Morella! No! What are you doing? Are you being bad? Are you being bad, huh? So, are you guys enjoying your book so far? I know some of you are reading House of Leaves, but I know others of you are just reading uh whatever else you picked. How is the reading going? Are you enjoying the book so far? That 800-page sci-fi book, how is that going? I quite liked it, Earthlings. It was not anything that I expected at all, like so different from anything I could have thought that it would be. But it was one of the books that I rated higher that I've read this year. So I did enjoy it, but it is weird. That's for sure. It's a weird one. Ooh, the Memory Police. I don't know what that is, but that sounds interesting. Love Way Warden. See, now I just want to look up all these books. Loving the Stars, September House. I have heard a lot of people read that one too. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for all. This is very helpful, this House of Leaves information. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, cool. It's very helpful. Apparitions by Adam Pottle. It's about a deaf kid that doesn't know how to communicate because he grew up in an abusive environment. Oh, God. That was never taught how. That sounds horrendous. That does not. I don't really like sad books. I gotta be completely honest. I don't love sad books. And that's like, this would destroy me because I studied sign language in college. I have my associate's degree in sign language, and then I switched it to English when I went to university. But yeah, so I know, like, I had a lot of deaf friends and stuff, so this would be really hard to read. Oh, the devil all the time. Oh God, I love that book. That book is so good. Oh my gosh. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked that one. No. J.J. Abrams S? Or just a book by J.J. Abrams? Oh no, you're only 2 chapters in. Come with me. Oh, oh, that book. Yeah, that book did something to me. You know those books that you just wish you could reread for the first time? Come with me and The Devil All the Time. Oh, I would do anything to read those again for the first time. Oh my God, that sounds horrible. That sounds so sad. Is it really, really, really devastating though? Because that sounds so sad. Oh, okay, so the book is just called S? I super appreciate that. Yeah, any Leafs advice is super appreciated because I know that it's a lot to take on, so I'm really glad that there are people here who have read it and kind of can guide us through it. That's why I thought of you. Yeah, I mean, I like disturbing stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm just not okay with the sad stuff. I don't want to be sad when I'm reading, you know? I'm okay with the messed up stuff, but I will pick up Unworthy, I promise. That is definitely on my list of books to buy this year. I'm very excited that it's a full-length novel because her last book was just a book of short stories, so I'm very excited for that one. What is oh, my neighbor across the street. I can see them. They're outside. Um yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. No, yeah, I totally know what you're saying. Even if it's more just about the grieving process in general. And like yeah, of course he did lose his wife, but you can connect so much to it and it is very relatable and sad. Come With Me, that's a Ronald Malfi book. Oh, no, I've never even heard of this. That book S. Yeah, I promise Marilla's not being creepy. It's because the blinds are open, so she's looking out the window, and there's not really a lot of places that she can look out the window in the house. So she's really, really likes it in here. But I promise she's not just being creepy, even though it looks like it. Sometimes on the live streams, people will snap pictures of her just like staring into the camera and send them to me, and she does look terrifying. It's working. Are you hypnotized by her? Oh, interesting. Well, now I'm gonna have to look up this S book. Wow. Anyone else get their B's and D's still confused in their 30s? Oh, it's by two, right? It's by multiple writers? Is J.J. Jeffrey Jacob Abrams. Oh, yeah, okay, so it is that director. Oh, oh. You good, Mar? Okay, cool. I'm gonna look into this book because I have not even heard of that. It's an ice cream man. There was an earthquake.
Every time I'm driving.
Every time you're driving. Yeah, I just in the middle and then all of a sudden I was like, is that an earthquake? And I looked at Della and she was like, what the hell is this? I'm like, oh gosh, it was. Thank you so much. My husband never feels earthquakes. It's so weird. Oh, oh, we've like never had an ice cream man here. I don't know what is going on. Can you guys hear that? I've never seen an ice cream man in this neighborhood. What is happening? This is the weirdest day. Oh gosh. Yes. I will read the deep. I've actually been waiting for it to get warmer because it just feels like again another summer book. And maybe it's just because it takes place in water. I don't even know if it takes place during summer, but I'm hoping to read that one this year too. And I love me some body horror. Ooh, paranormal, occult, the woods. That sounds interesting. Wait, I'm so sorry, Richard. What is boba? What is boba? I'm sorry, excuse me? What is boba? What do you mean? Do you not have boba? Have you never had boba? If you guys don't have boba, I am never going to the UK. Um, there is an no, but have you guys seen that one horror movie? I think it's called hold on, let me find that exact title. Oh yeah, no, it is. We All Scream for Ice Cream. It says it says years ago they pulled a disastrous childhood prank on a neighborhood ice cream delivery man that got him killed, and now they've become adults with families of their own. The last thing anyone expected was for the man to come back in the form of a vengeful, bloodthirsty spirit. That's what every time I hear an ice cream man, it reminds me of that. Or if you guys have read that other Ronald Mouthy book, was that an ice cream man or was it just a delivery man? The night parade. That I think it was an ice cream man in that one. But anyways, every time I hear an ice cream man, I'm like, horror movie. Yes, exactly, exactly. It's the second I hear it, it doesn't bring back nostalgic childhood memories. I'm immediately like, someone's getting murdered. I don't know what it is, but that was weird. I've never heard or seen an ice cream man anyone anywhere near my house. Me too. Me too. I just put it on. I just Googled S to add it to my list later. It is a, yeah, it's a good first reading sprint, I guess. Oh. Wait, Richard, did you mean what flavor of boba or did you mean like what do you not have you not tried boba? It's just peach green tea every time. But I'm not sure what alphabet book. What is boba? Richard, have you never had boba? Tell me the truth right now. I will fly to the UK. Yeah, I don't love the milk tea ones. I just like the regular tea ones. Boba is like eating and drinking at the same time. Yeah, it's just I think they're tapioca pearls and the bottom of iced tea. Yeah, I'm very confused. Can you not find boba in the UK? I need to know. I need to know. Man, the things I learn. Me too. It's an addiction. It's a problem. But this is only my second one this week, so I feel like oh, wow. Okay, so you can get boba some places, but yeah, I mean, we have boba there's probably 10 in my town, 10 boba places in my town. Actually, there's probably more than that because just this, it's boba time. There's like 5 of them in my town. Oh, okay. So you guys just call it bubble tea. Interesting. Okay, okay, okay. All right, I'll let it slide. I'll let the UK live another day. That's so funny. Boba is the best. Oh my gosh, my cat is just aggressively spying on the neighbors. Oh, she's just dreaming of world domination. Okay, let's do another 30 minutes. Oh, you live in a smaller town? Yeah. Like I live near LA, but my town's not like LA big, but it's still a pretty big city. Oh, you like the popping ones? That's crazy. You guys don't call it boba because I think every place out here just calls it boba. There's already cat hair on it. Nice, nice. I don't know where it's from, but it's freaking delicious. And it's honestly a problem. All week I just go, okay, gotta wait for gotta wait for boba day because if I didn't, I would drink it every day. Well, freaking Taiwan knows what they're doing. I mean, I've heard people call it bubble tea before, but like it's always called boba something. Like the names are never bubble tea, it's always boba. Very interesting. Okay, well, at least I know I can visit the UK at some point. Okay, okay. As long as you have it, because I don't know. Like, this is how bad my problem is. So, my husband's family is from El Salvador, and they planned a trip to go there for the first time. My husband to go for the first time to meet some of his family down there. And I was going to go. I ended up not being able to go because I was sick, but I Googled boba in El Salvador to make sure they had a boba place because I was like, how am I going to go a week without it? Yeah, it's a problem. I don't know what, I'm not sure what this is. I've never heard of this. Cane's jawbone? 6 murders, 100 pages, millions of possible combinations. Wait, this sounds so fun. But only one is correct? Wait, is this an adult choose your own adventure? Because if it is, I will buy it right now. It's just peach green tea. Always peach. In elementary school, when I read the Goosebumps books, there's R.L. Stein did those choose your own adventure ones, and there's one called like the purple peanut butter or something. And I remember I thought I was so smart because I got to the end of that book. I thought I was a kid genius. I finished it and I was like, oh yeah, I survived. It definitely inflated my sense that I would survive any bad situation. I don't drink coffee. I'm not a coffee, yeah, I'm not a coffee person. I never drink coffee. So I'm only a tea, but Like, I guarantee that's what Brian got. I bet he got a coffee. Wait, that sounds so fun. You have to, okay, so there, it's from the 1930s. The pages are out of order and you have to put them back in order to solve the mystery. That sounds so fun. Holy crap, I have to purchase this immediately. Okay, so I'm assuming probably not a good Kindle book because I'm assuming you're going to have to like flip back and forth. Oh, it's like the same, the Kindle and the paperback are the same price. That's so stupid. Okay, yeah. Definitely gonna buy that. That sounds so fun. Should I do a video where I read it and try to try to solve the murder? Oh, I'm on page like 4 of House of Leaves because there's a intro bit. So I just finished the intro or whatever you call it, like a preface, introduction. I'm only on page 4. I am very far behind. We mainly have, I don't know, is that a coffee shop? Because I don't know anything about coffee, but I know that we have, like in my town, like, yeah, we have Starbucks on every corner, but we also have a lot of little independent coffee shops too. But I've never seen a Costa coffee place before, but I don't ever get coffee, so I don't know if we have one or not. Wait, this sounds, you can cut them out whenever I do mine. Wait, that's so funny. Because, okay, that's funny that you say that because I looked and they have a paperback for $8, but then they have a spiral bound for $18.95. So I wonder if that's why it comes like that. That is so cool. See, I learned so much when I do this stuff. It's so cool to talk to other people who love books as much as I do. Only 4 people have solved it. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna fail, but that's okay. I don't mind failing. How much will I read today? That depends on if I can stop talking and get reading done. I have no idea how much I'll read. This is kind of like just our intro kind of book, and then just before the next reading live stream, if you're going to read House of Leaves, we'll try to get to page 80 before then, so we'll kind of be a month behind. So in March, we'll try to read 80 pages, and then in April, we'll talk about the 80 pages that we read in March. So you're not behind or anything if you wanted to read it. I love that. I love that. Yes, I'm imagining a wall plastered in pages with red string everywhere. Oh, that's my dream. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one, but like I said, I don't go to coffee shops ever. So, I mean, unless I go to Starbucks to get a hot chocolate because I'm a child, but I don't drink coffee. Yeah, I don't know what the alphabet book is. Is it something weird like that, the Kane's Jawbone one? Yes, yes. I love that I'm spreading my obsession. Now everyone will be obsessed with boba. It's just too good. Okay, let's get 30 more minutes on the clock and let's get a little bit more reading done. I've also had Brian fix my thing so the screen didn't turn black on my iPad. Sorry about that. Didn't think that through. So let's get 30 minutes and we'll see you in 30 minutes. Let's see how many pages I can get done in 30 minutes. It's probably going to be like 2. Okay. How was your 30 minutes of reading? Hmm, I don't know. Dune. Is it just a sci-fi book? Or is there any, like, magic in it? I don't even know what the Suns is. I mean, I'm assuming it's sports, or I think it's sports, but I don't know what sports it is. Oh, it's just sci-fi. Is it like Star Trek kind of feel to it? But oh, is it wait, let me guess. No, I know this. The Suns. That's got to be basketball, right? Yeah, I'm okay with I like sci-fi, but I'm not okay with magic kind of stuff. So as long as it's not fantasy, that's the word I'm looking for. As long as it's not fantasy, maybe I would try it out. I don't know. Have you guys read Dune? Do you like it? Oh, sci-fi mostly. In House of Leaves, I read 10 pages, which I feel like is pretty slow for 30 minutes. So I'm on page 14 now. Which is good because if my calculations are correct, which I don't know if they are. Oh yeah, my friend texted me. Oh, we're on the ninth. And I think if we read oh wait, no, my calculations are way off. I think if we read 3 pages a day and it's the ninth, then we should get to page 27. Or we like that would be ideal. I probably won't get to 27 today, but I did the math wrong in my head and I thought it was page 18, so never mind. Never mind. Wait, this is so cool. My friend just sent me a picture and he said, "This is Mosley." Okay, Mosley's my dog. If you guys watch my videos, I'm sure you've seen him. If you are on Patreon, you've definitely seen him because he's always right next to me when we're watching movies. But he sent me this picture and it says emotional outburst animal and it's a dog barking at people. He's like, "Leave me and my weird mom alone." Because Mosley is so aggressively protective of me that he doesn't want people looking at me. He doesn't want people walking near me. At our wedding, he tried to attack the photographer because he didn't want him near me taking pictures. That is perfect. Okay. There's still cat hair flying around. Oh, there's an alien language. Yeah, I don't know. I've never I've never saw Dune and been like, "Oh, I have to read that." But I really haven't talked to anybody who's read it, so I don't know. If it's good, maybe one day I will. But I'm not like a big Star Wars person either, and that's kind of what it I get the feel for the very little I know about it. Is it long? Is it a long book? How was your guys' reading? Wait, so who's reading House of Leaves? Did you guys get what page are you on in House of Leaves? Alien, the horror movie Alien, like this. Hold on one second. This one, like this. Novelizations of the movie. Do you mean? In space, no one can hear you scream. I would really like. I should read this soon. I'm very curious. I'm curious how that is. Okay, yeah, I thought it was a longer book. If I'm not a big like Star Trek person, would I like it though? I mean, Star Wars person. I prefer Star Trek. Okay, the start of chapter 4 of House of Leaves. I feel like that's a pretty good ways in, no? Yeah, that's super. That's great. That's great. That's great. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a long book. Is it another novelization, though, of Alien? 44. Jeez, you guys are all way ahead of me. Oh, okay. You started it before. Okay, okay, okay. That's good. Hey, page 17. That's still further along than I am. Did you guys get a lot of pages read? I feel like there's no way that I can read more than 10 pages in a 30-minute period. Maybe I'm just a very, very slow reader. And then my question is, I'm not ruining anything for anybody, but for those of you who have read House of Leaves or for those of you who are reading it and are more ahead of me, is there a reason why the term house is a different color than the other text? Like, do you find that out later? Or is that something that's never like explicitly mentioned? You don't have to tell me what it means. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. That Alien book is the only one that I've ever seen. That was just from my used bookstore. And I got it because I love the movie so much. I was curious how they would turn it into a book. Yeah, I was trying to start the first day of March on House of Leaves, and I kept being like, "Oh, I'll start it tomorrow. Oh, I'll start it tomorrow," and now all of a sudden I'm 27 pages behind. Whoops. Um, uploading a video. I will probably, I'm working on the wrap up for 2024, so it's just a long video. And then I just had way too much stuff to get done this weekend to get it up by Sunday. So I'll probably get it up by Thursday, but I'm going to try to get a Patreon video up. Is it too hopeful to say tonight? Tonight or tomorrow. So Richard, you'll have a video soon. But I think YouTube, I will have one up on Thursday. It'll be my wrap up and then now I'm like, we're so far into 2025. I don't know if anybody even cares my ranking for 2024 books. But it is what it is. And I have all the books that I read just thrown on the ground on either side of me because I haven't cleaned up from filming that video yet. Oh, okay, that's cool. But there are theories. Okay. That is very interesting. Oh, it's even like that on the cover. Okay, then it's definitely not a spoiler. I didn't realize it was like that. Oh, crap. Hold on, my battery died. 1 second. I've come prepared. Oh, no, too close. Okay, I think that should be good. Sorry about that. I don't know how people do live streams without their cameras dying. I'm not very good at this yet. I'm still learning. Okay, cool. At least I didn't miss anything. Hello. I know, my freaking battery always dies. And I have the camera plugged in, so it shouldn't keep dying. But I don't. We have not figured that part out yet. Okay, cool. Well, that's something to think about while reading. I was a little nervous when I first started out, but I feel okay now. I feel like now we're on at least a timeline that the story is making sense and it's not like crazy confusing yet. So I feel okay for right now for where I am in the book. This is so fun. I'm glad that we'll get to talk about this together. Do you guys, how many pages did you guys read in 30 minutes? I'm just curious, from House of Leaves specifically. I'm just curious if I'm like an exceptionally slow reader or if I'm like, if I'm kind of close. I just want to know if this book is going to take me 8 times the normal read time that everyone else is reading it. I have seen the Suicide Club movie before. I haven't watched it since, like, it's been a while, but I have seen it before, so it's fine because I haven't seen it in a long time, but there were so many good ones on the list that I was like, oh, what's it gonna be? And it landed on that one. I'm like, oh, I have seen this one. It's totally fine. That's not a problem or anything, but there are so many that I want to watch, so that's actually a really good note, is that not every page is the same, so it's kind of hard to determine how much you've read. That is very true. And it does get more complicated in some parts and then easier in some parts. So, yeah, that is true. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad you're enjoying Come With Me. I'm so happy. I really, really, really adore that book. I know, and it's so weird too because I just watched Ringu. Well, I guess it actually, now that I'm thinking about it, has been a few years. But yeah, I looked on everything, all my streaming services, because I think we have most of them, and I could not find Ringu anywhere. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, actually, last time we have one uh, movie rental store still open that I can drive to, and the lady there is so, she's so cute and she's so nice, and she always gives me free candy. And she's the best, and I think maybe that's where I watched Ringu. Actually, I don't, maybe I didn't stream it last time, maybe I rented it. Yeah, I have the list to the foreign film, and I added that other one, that blue something, I think it was called, or something like that, the anime movie that you suggested. I added that one too. Oh, wow, that's so cool. I haven't found any Ronald Malfi's at my used bookstore. So that's awesome that you found that one. Hmm. Oh, yeah, Perfect Blue. That's what it was. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the one. That's the one. Wait, Richard, have you seen Ringu yet? Or no? Like, was that one that you just wanted to watch or one that you wanted to revisit? There's a few parts in that movie that cracked me up. You let me in? You let me in? Is this by Camila Bruce? No, I haven't even, I've never seen this book. I've never seen her. I don't know her. Oh, interesting. Interesting. It's cool to see where the story originated, but it's definitely less for an American audience. And the book is so weird. Ringu is one of the weirdest books I've read. Like, I'm sure I'm missing aspects of it, obviously, because I don't know Japanese culture, but and I can only read it as an American, but that book is fucking weird. Like, there's just so many weird. I'm just like, what is going on? So yeah, it would be interesting to for you to read the book, I feel like, and watch the movie. It's like the book is so weird, and then Ringu's like kind of in the middle, where it's not as fucking weird as the book, and then Our Ring, I feel like, is obviously it's made more for an American audience, and it is, I don't know. The Ringu movie's kind of funny because they're like, "Oh, this dead body's been in this car for 3 days," and then they open it and there's no makeup, like it just looks like a human, and she's just like falls out of the car. So there are a few things that crack me up about the movie, but I haven't seen Pulse. I haven't seen that one. But there are some messed up Japanese horror films, which is why I thought Ringu was so interesting, because it's very light, no makeup, like no special effects and stuff. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, oh gosh, what are my favorite horror movies? I don't even know. But I could come up with a few, I'm sure. Ghost haunting through computers, you say? Yeah, I don't know that one. Oh, wait. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen this. Wait, wait, why does this look familiar? Huh. Well, now that I look at it, some of those pictures do look familiar. I don't think I've seen it, but maybe I have. It's an older movie, so it's possible that I was really into finding weird foreign horror films when I was like a younger adult, so maybe I have seen that one. Ah, ah. I think I have seen that one, but I get it. Maybe not. Yeah, yeah. That's actually one that I have seen. When Evil Lurks. Um, yep, that's a good one. I have I bought. I think I have. Have I bought the next one? I think the next one's Spiral. But now I can't remember if I bought it or not. I don't know. I am a little bit curious, but I think that they're very different, and it doesn't really follow the same story. It's kind of like, I don't know if it's the same character in the book, but it's completely different, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it's like. Um, I don't know. I would say that French horror books are my favorite right now, but I don't know that I would say French horror is my favorite foreign films. They definitely get weird, that's for certain. But I would say that French horror books are my favorite right now. But I really don't watch that many movies. Like the last year or two, I have only been reading. I really have not watched much of anything. Like when you said that your favorite movies, I really was thinking, what is my favorite horror movie? I really don't know. Mm, let's see. Yes, I have seen Climax. And maybe that's it. Oh no, and Irreversible. Yes. Yeah, I've seen Climax and Irreversible. That's actually Talk to Me is actually a newer movie that I actually have seen, which is surprising. Climax is a ride. It sure, I guess they both are. Irreversible is a ride too. Irreversible. Yeah, Irreversible. Yep, they're both interesting. Yeah, I really don't know. You know what? One thing about House of Leaves, and then I think I want to do one more 30-minute reading, but now I'm reading this and I'm like, this feels a little like Paul Tremblay's horror movie, no? Like, I wonder if that's kind of where he was going with it. It feels, like a movie, a cult following type of movie that's told from someone else's perspective. I don't know. I just don't know. You can't go wrong with The Exorcist, you know? It's a classic. And I'm also curious if House of Leaves turns out to be absolutely anything like We Used to Live Here, which is around here somewhere, but I don't know where. I don't know. Okay, you think so too? Yeah, I'm reading it and I'm like, this sounds familiar. Or just not, it doesn't sound familiar, but the concept, I could see him being inspired by it. Oh, okay, good to know. House of Leaves directly inspired We Used to Live Here. Okay, now I feel like I know what I'm getting myself into. Okay, cool. Cool. Maybe the House of Leaves is like the new, more modern day version because it felt like, I mean, We Used to Live Here is the more modern day version because I feel like that one is so on the pulse of internet and chat rooms and Reddit and, that kind of thing. So interesting. Okay, cool. Very interesting. Oh, okay. You know everything. How do you know all this stuff? Paul Tremblay has openly stated that House of Leaves is one of his favorite books. You are so informative. Thank you. That is really interesting. Okay, cool. So that explains that. Very interesting. Now I feel like I'm okay. Now I see what he was doing with that. All right, cool. 30 more minutes on the clock. Let's get one more reading session in if you guys are down. And I will put this to where you can actually see it this time. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, she's like, you've read enough for the day. Give me attention now. Huh. Okay, well, I hope everyone got some reading done. I probably won't go to Barnes & Noble until my birthday, but I think that's probably, oh no. What I'll do for my birthday is just go to the bookstore. I hope everybody enjoyed reading. Next month, we'll have another one of these, and then at the end of that one, we'll talk up into page 80 for House of Leaves. So if you are reading along, or it seemed like a lot of you had already started the book, which is pretty funny, then we'll get up to page 80 discussed at the end and just kind of see, oh, that's perfect. That stops right on a chapter. Look at that. So we'll get that read, and then we will discuss the book up until that point. Thanks for hanging out. This was so much fun. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look at Cain's jawbone. And hopefully you guys will be available for next month, and we can read some more. But also, I will have a live stream. The book club for this month is the 23rd. That will be Victorian Psycho. That one's really short, so you'll probably be able to read that pretty quickly. And then I think maybe at the end of the month, I might do a live stream playing a game, because I'd really like to finish that game. So I think we'll do that too. But thanks everyone for hanging out. That was a lot of fun. Thanks. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. Come with me. I hope it doesn't destroy you. But I think I have a feeling a little bit it will. Yes, and Tainted Crimson, I hope to see you next time. Oh, Amy. I hope to see you next time, because you have been very helpful with your information. So thank you for helping us up until this point. Yeah, if you want to have the discussion at the end of the next live stream, yeah, we'll just talk until page 80. So if you want to read up into that point and then stay for the discussion, but we'll do the same thing like this, where even if people haven't read House of Leaves and want to read something else, they can still join and we can still chat and stuff. And then at the very end, we'll wrap up until page 80 and just kind of talk about what we've found so far. Okay, cool. Yay. Awesome. Oh, what was it? I don't know if it'll work. Let's see. I have to look at my other thing. No, it's not working. How come it worked last time? I was telling my husband, I'm like, do you know when you do thumbs up, it gives fireworks? And he's like, no, what are you talking about? Did we hallucinate that? Did that not happen? Oh my gosh. I don't know why. I'm using the same streaming thing, so it should work. Sorry, no fireworks today. That's okay. We'll have plenty of more live streams. Yeah, I don't know. Man. Yeah, maybe it was just a group hallucination. It never happened last time. I'll have to Google it and see what the heck. Because obviously Brian did some setting, right? Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I am going to drink my boba, take a nap. A little counterproductive, but that's what I'm going to do. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday. And I hope you guys enjoyed reading. So I will see you in 2 weeks for the other book club, for the Victorian Psycho book club. Bye, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Some of you afternoon, some of you night. And yeah, I'll see the Discord people on Discord. Bye, guys.